Good morning, how are you? Don't you just get mad when someone is unfaithful or untrustworthy with you? You kind of wonder, like, what were they thinking? How do they ever think that you will trust them again? And isn't it the same in business as well? We're expected to be trustworthy and faithful and honest and effective in everything that we do. And there's a biblical scriptural principle in Luke 16:10 that says that when we are faithful with the little, we will be entrusted with much. When we're unfaithful with the little, we're going to be untrustworthy and unfaithful with much. And that if we are unfaithful with the wealth of others, we will be unfaithful and untrusted with wealth for ourselves. So in business, how does that apply? Well, think about it. When you're new in a company, they don't know you. You have to build their trust. But when you are faithful, you have integrity, you're trustworthy, and you're effective in what you do, the bosses have a look and they go, geez, this person is worth putting a little bit more trust in. Let's give them more responsibility. More responsibility comes with more pay. They rely on you for more. And as you show more and more trustworthiness, you grow with more responsibility. When you go to the bank and you need a loan for something, and they give you a small loan, maybe 1,000 rand, and you pay that loan back faithfully every month, what will happen at the end when you come back to them later and you say, sure, I actually need a 10,000 rand loan now, guess what? They're going to be more inclined. They're going to look back at your track record and they go, this person was very trustworthy and we can rely on them that they're going to pay back, and they will give you a bigger loan. When you are a business person and you need materials for a job and you might need credit from a credit supplier, you go to them and you say, I need to buy these materials for 5,000 rand. Can I have terms? And they give you those 5,000 rand terms, and you are faithful and trustworthy. You don't run away. You don't pull stories. You don't duck and dive. You don't use their money for yourself first, but you pay them first and then yourself. Guess what happens? Next time when you get that big job and you need to go out there and say to your suppliers, please can I have more credit because I've got this big job and I paid you last time, I will pay you again. They are going to look back at your track record and say, hey, this person is trustworthy, let's give them more credit. You'll be able to get bigger and bigger jobs and grow your business. So it's very worthwhile to be trustworthy in everything that we do, isn't it? I remember when I was a lot younger, in the late 1990s, I was working for a young Greek man in Durban, and I was the general manager of his petrol station. Man, I was earning a tiny little salary then, but I was supervising 16 people, and he started fishing. And he started fishing down the south coast, and then he was fishing overseas, and then he made it into a South African fishing team, and he would go away sometimes for quite a long time, but he knew Karen's going to look after my business. If I go for a day, a week, 2 months, I will come back and my business will be safe. Hey, it was hard. At that time, my hubby and I were so broke. We were struggling to put food on the table. There were months when the church would give us food parcels because we just didn't have enough money to put food on the table. But I would never think of going and taking stock out of the stock room or taking money out of the bank. I had full control of his business, but I would never think of being dishonest. And when I left him, when he sold the business, he gave me the most amazing reference. And what did that reference do? It gave me the jump to the next job. And in that job, when I was faithful, they grew me, they helped me with some training, and I was able to earn more. So that when we're faithful and trustworthy and honest, and we avoid those temptations that come our way to skip out on what we owe or manipulate things to suit us, the wealth and the position and the growth will follow. So I just want to encourage you today, be faithful in the little and you will be rewarded with much. Be honest and reliable with the wealth of others and you will be entrusted with far more wealth for yourself. Stay well, go well, stay safe, and be blessed.